Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that works a little bit differently than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so we can explain a little bit more about how this works for MLOs. So I'll do a short presentation, go over the outline, and then we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO. We'll actually go through the back end and show some of the software we've developed and how our lead programs work. So let me go ahead and start by sharing my screen here. And hopefully most of you have joined from this page, but let me go through and explain a little bit more about what we mean here at every step. So as I mentioned before, we are not your traditional mortgage lender. So we have a background in marketing and technology, and we are truly an AI mortgage technology company. So we've written every line of code for everything you're about to see, and it is a full proprietary AI-powered lending platform with the CRM, POS, LOS all built in together, which allows new or veteran loan officers to scale up their business instantly. You can just plug into our system and generate more leads and close more loans on autopilot using all of our systems. So let's talk about how this works. So first off, the business model. So we're approved with over 135 banks, lenders, and investors, and we have non-del and broker. And we're typically going to find the best rates and pricing at one of our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs we have there, where we are the lender, funding loan with our own funds. And if there's any reason we can't do that, that's when we choose one of our wholesale brokered partners. That way we have access to every loan program that exists in the marketplace. So everything standard, conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR, those are the types of deals we do in-house as the lender. Once we start going outside the box, commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, things like that, those are the types of deals we typically partner with a wholesale brokered partner for. So what's important is we have a home for every deal that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about our proprietary AI-powered lending platform. So this is just one page of our AI-powered lead generating website. Everybody gets an instant website with thousands of lead capture pages there. This is just one of them. And of course, everybody has the AI-powered CRM, POS, LOS. Kyle will show a little bit more about that behind the scenes here. What's important for everyone on the call to understand, there's just one login for you as the loan officer, one login for your customer. No matter which one of the hundreds of banks, lenders, or investors, or thousands of loan programs we use, there's just one place for you and your customer at all times. And with our system, we have our instant AI rate quotes that go out even without you touching the quote for our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs. And we can even automatically requote our customers as rates update throughout the day with all of our in-house loan programs. And with our system here, our prospects can come in with just a basic name, email, or a phone number to pulling their own live rates, completing their own 1003, pulling their own credit, and getting that all synced into our system with a fully completed loan application ready to go without you lifting a finger. And we are able to do that with all of our API integrations. So we have over 50 API integrations programmed with some of the technology partners you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but you never need to log into Encompass. You can control it fully with our platform there. We use Optimal Blue for pricing, no logins needed, just click the buttons. And we have 5 AMCs integrated into the platform at the click of a button. You get the point there. Everything is integrated and just a click away. We also have our Calvin AI program with dual Oz. So a lot of platforms have dual Oz. We take that a step further, run that through our proprietary Calvin AI analysis to see which is going to be best for our borrower in that exact situation. We also use our proprietary Calvin AI model to go over different conditional approvals. So every time a different conditional approval update comes from a broker or non-del file both, we run that through our system and Calvin will instantly analyze it, add all the conditions to the file instantly, request all the needed documents from the borrower instantly, and even request updates from our partners with our AI assist feature like title, insurance, etc. So everything is happening instantly and automatically every time a new approval comes in. And we are all remote here, so we are definitely very passionate about having all the trainings and support at your fingertips at all times. So you're typically going to find all the resources you need in our online training and learning center. It's open 24/7, 365. You can jump in there, take new courses, access any of the trainings, upgrade your skills. We also have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can get discounts on adding a new state license if you want to add a license, or if you're not even licensed yet, you can use our discount there to get your license. And we also have discounts on your yearly CE as well, which is coming up for everybody right now. And we have thousands of hours of recorded trainings. Everything you would need from clearing conditions, structuring loans is at your fingertips at all times. And if there's anything outside the box there that you can't find in the training, we have our Calvin AI instant scenario and loan support. You can always get an instant answer there, and it will instantly check all the guidelines and scenarios with all of our investors. And we also have our Calvin Compliance AI program with all the federal and state regulations, so you can always get an instant compliance answer 24/7. And the final category here, definitely love to close any type of loan in our 35 licensed states, but we are very passionate about closing our DSCR business purpose loans. And we can do that in 13 additional states with no additional licensing required. So 48 total states for DSCR, and a great opportunity for everybody to expand your license footprint without having to necessarily add a bunch more licenses. And we have all kinds of ways we integrate with leads. Kyle will show you here in a second. Just know you can access unlimited company leads once you plug into our system. And we do give out free leads with every closing and have all kinds of different incentives to actually give you guys free leads as well for you to earn at full comp. And if you want to get more leads, you can purchase leads, take our campaigns, copy them, put your budget on them. That way you can earn full compensation by purchasing your own leads if you want. Or if you already know how to generate leads, you can import leads in real time with our webhook API there and get those into our system instantly. We also have a cool feature you can click at any time to refer deals to your teammates. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you've never done that loan type before. Maybe you're brand new. Click that button, earn 75 basis points working with your teammates there with our internal referral system. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So first up here on the left, we'll go over our standard loan officer comp plan. You can earn up to 200 basis points. That's 150 basis points on your self-generated loans. That's 1.5% of the loan amount commission for those not familiar. And you earn 75 basis points on any company leads. That's 0.75% of the loan amount commission. And you still have access anytime to click that button to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points or 0.75% commission. And we offer 50 basis point bonus for any volume over 2 million. Once you plug into our system, we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. And there are no monthly fees or transaction fees on this plan. It includes everything, the website, CRM, POS, LOS, AI, everything you see is included. Now over here on the right, our loan officer unlimited plan, more for loan officers that want to take their business into their own hands and be more independent and earn up to 100% commission. So if we charge our customers 275 basis points, we can earn 275 basis points on our self-generated loans. That's 2.75% of the loan amount commission. And if you take any company leads, you can earn 137.5 basis points or 1.375% of the loan amount commission here on this plan. Still have access to click that button at any time to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points. And this plan does have first access at least to some of our premium leads, our hot quotes. Kyle will show you here in a minute. And we call this Loan Officer Unlimited because it is truly unlimited transactions with no per transaction fee. A lot of other platforms have a similar model, but charge per closing. We do not. We simply have a $2.99 per month platform fee to cover the company costs here and allow you to retain 100% commission. So 2 different ways to structure your business here as a loan officer. You can click the button to get the full breakdown on the plan here for the one that's applicable for you. But let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle, who will actually show a little bit behind the scenes and how this all works on the back end. So you ready, Kyle?
Yep, absolutely. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Just going to take you through a couple quick features here of our system. Now, like most other CRMs, you can take your notes, send your emails, send your texts all right here, but you can also click here to have our AI assistant do that for you. And you can set reminder tasks for yourself, and you can put people on action plans and drip campaigns to automatically email them and text them on your behalf over time, all that kind of good stuff. What really starts to set us apart is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, with just asking them a few pieces of info without needing to pull credit or anything, you can go ahead and put that info in here, click a button to pull up all the rates from our different outlets, select the rates you want to show your client, and within a couple minutes of getting off the phone with them, you can send them a nice quote here that looks like this, which has their different rate choices you chose for them. They can scroll over these things here to see what they mean. You'll see it automatically pulls in the Google map, the property taxes, the Zestimate, an insurance quote, does the automatic monthly breakdown of taxes, insurance, HOA, has the lender fees. And if we scroll down here at the bottom of the quote, not only are you here as the loan originator on the quote, but you can also attach your realtor partners to this. So realtors that refer you clients, they absolutely love this because they know when they refer you a client, not only can you quote them in minutes with this cool quoting system, but you can attach them to the quote as well. Now, at any time, your client can click Start My Loan Application. And what that does is takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can start their 1003 application right here. They don't have to leave the page. They can upload the documents we're going to need. They can see their loan info. They can see the milestone of where the loan is currently at, which updates automatically as the loan officer goes through their process on the back end. So your client has everything they need here in their borrower portal. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your portal in our CRM POS LOS system here. Once the application has been submitted, notice it tells you it's 100% complete, and we can actually pull credit instantly and automatically when they submit their application. So by the time you click the Encompass API here to pull up the loan, not only is the 1003 already imported into here, but the credit is already pulled and imported, the liabilities are already imported, so everything is here ready for you to originate the loan. And to point out the dual laws that Nick was talking about here, you can click one button to run automated underwriting with Fannie and Freddie at the same time, side by side. And then our AI will actually analyze it for you to let you know what's going to be best for your client in that particular situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, if we scroll down here, you get your conditions right here in your same portal. So whether it's your processor or you can come in here, maybe you want to upload a document to fulfill the condition, maybe you want to dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter, whatever the case is, it's all in here. And as we talked about earlier, we have our AI processor assist that can actually request conditions for you and documents and all that kind of good stuff. So now, you see here how we can basically do everything in one system. This is how we can take someone from being a lead, just a name, email, phone number, to communicating with them in our system, quoting them, gathering their 1003, pulling their credit, their documents, actually fulfilling the conditions, originating the loan, all of this in one system from start to finish with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. Now, we have more of a marketing background, so our leads are from our own exclusive ad campaigns. And what happens is when somebody clicks on one of our ads and double opts in to be contacted about a certain loan type, you're sent a text message immediately. And I have a little screenshot here of my test account, and this is what your phone would look like, these different text messages coming in throughout the day with our leads. And they requested the information right then. So you're sent a text immediately. You always want to call them within the first minute, has the best conversion rate. So we always want to call them instantly. So those are our live leads coming in from our ad campaigns. Now, another way we provide you with leads is through our auto dialer. So you can call 300-400 people a day using the auto dialer. If they don't answer, you can press one button that drops an automated text and email to them on your behalf and then moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people a day dropping those messages, and we have the leads in here for you. So there's always thousands of leads for you to call in here. These are all opted in leads. There's not a bunch of cold call lists in here. And so there's always calls for you to do here in the auto dialer. There's even calls like realtor lists where you could call hundreds of realtors in a day to build those referral relationships. So there's always calls for you to do here in the auto dialer. Now, another way you can work leads in our system is you can actually run your own ad campaigns. And to do so, you don't necessarily need to know how to create your own ads and route leads. We can actually do that for you. So if you want to run your own campaign to get leads at your full self-gen comp, we can actually copy our campaigns that we know work, put your budget on them, and those ones go directly to you at your self-gen comp. So again, if you want to run your own campaigns, we can actually copy our proven out campaigns for you. And maybe you're already purchasing leads from another third party. Maybe you're getting leads from Zillow or LendingTree, or maybe you're running your own Facebook ad campaigns. Whatever the case is, we give you your custom webhook here on our import leads tab for you to be able to import those leads from that third party in real time. So as soon as that lead comes in from that third party, it's inserted into our CRM instantly and automatically, and our CRM notifies you. That way you can call them and quote them and treat them like any other lead coming through our system, even though they came through from that third party. So essentially every way there is to work and receive leads, we have that built here into our system for you. Now, we also help you generate your own leads. So everyone gets their own custom lead generating website. And then also on the back end of our system, you have a promotion tab here in your back login where you can upload a new picture at any time and generate new flyers and business cards and brochures and posters. And all of this information is automatically compliant and correct. And you'll see here these QR codes automatically scan to your website. And so you can generate these new promotion materials at any time and change the picture. And so we do help you with some material to generate your own leads as well, in addition to the custom website that we provide for you. So now let's go ahead and talk about the next steps. So when you're ready to move forward, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join. That's this page right here. And you're going to sign up for the applicable plan, whichever plan you want to choose to structure your business as. And what's going to happen is it's going to take you right to sign the initial compensation agreement once you sign up. Now, don't worry, it's going to email you a copy as well. So take your time and review everything. But once you do sign that initial compensation agreement, that's what's going to kick off all the next steps. And our onboarding team will reach out with the information we need to get you onboarded. Now, I know there may be some people tuned in and are not licensed yet. If you don't have your license, we actually have a training program where you can get your license. We actually reimburse you not only for the cost of the schooling, but also your NMLS fees on your first closed loan, which is unheard of in the industry. So if you need your license still, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training. And that course includes everything you need to get your license. It includes the 20 hours of national education required to get your license. It includes whatever state education that your state requires on top of the national education. And it includes test prep and practice exam to get ready to pass your test. So if you're not licensed yet, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training to get your license. If you're already licensed, you can just go here directly to themortgagecalculator.com/join, sign up for the applicable plan, and we can move forward from there. All right, with that being said, we will go ahead and stop recording and we will open it up to questions.